Susan here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about my new phone. It's an iPhone 8. Now I know 8 is not a new phone. The newest ones are like 11, 11 Pro, 11, all that. Okay. Some of us can't afford all of that. Okay, so this video is aimed at people like I am, that can't afford the high-end, even with zero down or minimal down. It sometimes requires a bigger plan with your carrier than you can afford. There are different price points for everybody, okay? So this video is aimed at those of us that can't do the whole new the same day it gets released. That's what we get new. Okay, no, we can't do that. Anyway, here it is. It is space gray. It is 64 gig size, 64, and I was hesitant on going with a phone that has glass on both front and back. Okay, the whole idea with glass back phones is to do wireless charging. Now that's never been a big appeal for me, but it is an option there now if I have, if I want to try that. So let's just see what this is. Designed by Apple in California, of course. You got a little welcome packet here, and welcome to iPhone. Welcome. It just basically outlines what the buttons do, where they're located, and what they can accomplish for you. Front and back of this thing. Okay, so the side button you hold to turn the phone on, press to sleep or wake, or you hold it in order for the thing to pop up on the screen. You slide that across to shut it down. 3D touch, so you can touch the screen with both fingers and spread to enlarge things and shrink things, select things just by touching them. Touch ID. Use the Touch ID to unlock iPhone with the home button. So down here on the bottom, you have to train it. You have to input your fingerprint, your thumbprint, whatever, and it'll walk you through the process as it captures your print, so that only you can unlock your phone. Now, what I have used this for is an extra layer of security. So anything I do with money, banking, credit cards, any of that, not only require my password, but they require my Touch ID as well as a second layer. So even if somebody gets my password, they don't have my finger. So I really appreciate that on iPhones. You get a SIM pin. And all that does is you push it in a hole in the side, and it pushes the SIM drawer out so that you can put your SIM in there and shove it back in, and it's all flush. So you need one of those. The iPhone warranties and stuff. You're covered for a year on a brand new phone, and you can buy Apple warranty beyond that. These are Apple stickers, much coveted. Anybody that's into Apple is a freak for these stickers. They want to put them on everything. Except for me, obviously. I've got two of them sitting here doing nothing. But anyway, that's all in the packet you get on the top. And then we have the phone. Now, I have been using this phone. So I have a tempered glass screen protector on it already. I always tempered glass. None of those flighty little plastic sheets. They don't do anything. Tempered glass has saved my screens for years. Okay, the tempered glass will crack and protect your phone from the impact. So all you do is then peel off the tempered glass screen protector, put on a new one, you're good to go again. Now, what I am doing with this iPhone 8, because it is glass back as well, I have an OtterBox. Now, generally, I think they're way overpriced and totally, yeah, I'm not paying $100 for a case, okay? But I found them on Amazon for $32, $34, something like that, Canadian money. And that, to me, is acceptable for protection for a glass phone, okay? They are well built, etc. I just don't agree with the huge price that retail stores ask. So anyway, while we're here, on the back is your camera. It's 12 megapixel on the back and 7 megapixel on the front. It has the microphone there and the flash, okay? This is space gray, so it is very very muted, which is fine. My 6S was a rose gold, so I am actually liking this as a change, okay? Because I've changed phones, I like to see the change, right? Push the button on the side and the phone boots up. It comes shipped with, I believe it was 12, iOS 12 that was on it, and then it will automatically update. Apple is very good at keeping their phones up to date. Enter password. Touch ID requires your password. Okay, you don't want to see this, or I don't want you to see this. Okay, there we go. I have lots of apps. I do a lot on my phone. It is with me all the time. I keep reminders of appointments. I have many apps for credit cards, for banking, for loyalty programs, so I can keep track of my points. I have a Fitbit that I wear, so I have an app there for that. So it'll keep updating and syncing with my Fitbit when I use it. So I do use the camera quite a bit, and the photos are gorgeous. They are absolutely gorgeous. iPhones know how to take pictures, and you can change things in the gallery once they're taken. You can edit the photo and customize it however and Apple does a wonderful job on photos and video, okay? Same thing, same camera technology, etc. I have quick apps down here at the bottom that are handy because I use them the most. I have both my email programs there, Outlook and Gmail. My preferred browser is Chrome. I do not like Safari, and I don't care for Internet Explorer, Razor, or whatever they call it now. I just don't use them. Chrome is mine, my favorite, because it will sync across all my devices. So if I save a bookmark on this phone through Chrome, I can pick up that bookmark on my desktop or on my laptop or wherever, because it syncs it right across. It talks to all of them, and Chrome keeps it organized. My phone is right there. Should I need to make a call, I don't have to search for a phone app. It's right there. I know where it is. Okay, let's go into the settings here. Let's see. General. About. Right now, this phone is running iOS 13.3. It's up to date. And Apple Care coverage is available. The warranty I got with the phone when I bought it is, where is it going? December 5th, 2020. It expires. That's the year that you get. But Apple Care coverage is available. And it's telling me what? What will it tell me? Come on. Call it up. Thank you. $189 Canadian, and I can buy Apple Care Plus warranty. And it covers all of this stuff. Now, I'm still deciding. I have until December 5th to decide whether to get this. But it covers everything, like 24/7 priority access to Apple support, Apple hardware coverage, including the battery. So if the battery has a problem all of a sudden, that would be covered. Additional repair option includes express replacement service, software support. So if something goes wonky on the software, I can call Apple support and go like, help, you know, and they'll do it. And it also covers accidental damage coverage, which, given that it's a glass phone, is probably a good idea. But like I said, I have the OtterBox, so I'm not worried at this point. I do have some time to consider going back to that and getting that coverage. But that is a lot of money right now when I'm outlaying for the phone, so we'll see. iPhone storage, I do have 64 gigs. I've only used 14.7 gigs of it. Okay, and that's with all my apps. Like, this is great. And a big chunk of it goes to an app that comes with it, which is GarageBand. That is 1.55 gig all on its own. Okay, that is a music app that you can make music. It's great. I don't play with it too much, but it is there, and if I were to delete it or disable it somehow, I wouldn't have it, and then I'd have to re-download, and that's more. It's like, just no, just leave it. I have all the regular apps that most people use. I have some very specific that I would need. I bought Book Buddy Plus and Movie Buddy Plus to keep track of my movie collection and my book collection. So there's tons of room here. There's all kinds of sounds and haptics that you can set up. It's totally customizable to you. Just go through every section and tap on it and see what kind of things you can customize with it and set it up so that you like it, okay? It doesn't have to be like I like it or anything else. You don't have to have all the apps that I have, but it is there, it's available. We go to the App Store and iTunes on Apple devices. Not Google Play, that's an Android thing. It has access to Wallet and Apple Pay. I don't use those personally. I prefer to be in control. That way I have to put in the credit card number, and I have to put in the account number, etc., so that I'm in control of what's going through my phone. If I listed in here, I'd constantly be worried about losing my phone and losing track of all of that and having somebody get their hands on it. I don't want that. I use Notes quite a bit to keep track of things. It is very easy to do, very quick and easy to add a note or a reminder. I use Messages. I don't use FaceTime. It's got some really neat stuff like compass and measurements. You can actually use your phone to draw a line from one corner to another of an object, and it'll tell you how far that is. You don't have to carry a tape anymore. But other than that, like this is a great little phone. As I said, without the OtterBox, I'd be terrified of cracking the glass back. The front is covered with the screen protector, but they don't make screen protectors for the back. That's just not a thing, because you got the camera sticking out here, and you know, like there's things you can't do. So OtterBox it is for me. It has 2 layers. It's got a hard shell, and then it's got a silicone cover. So it's protected rigidly with the hard shell, and it covers the sides and the back, and then the screen protectors on the front. And then the silicone goes around the outside, so that if you drop it, it has some resiliency, and it'll bounce rather than break, because it absorbs that shock of dropping it. But I am really happy with this. It's going to take me a couple of years to pay it off now, but it fit in with my plan from my carrier, and I'm getting used to this. Like I said, I was really hesitant to go to iPhone 8 because of the glass back, but I am adjusting. As Apple releases new phones, they cut off the lowest ones. Well, the next one to go is the 6S. That is the oldest, I think, on the list right now that is still covered. So in the fall, when they come out with the iPhone 12 or whatever it is next, the 6S will be dropped off the list, because they'll move it forward. They don't want people holding on to the old phones, because the technology has so advanced. So they'll support the newest ones. So anyway, this was inevitable is what I'm saying, is I would have to go up to an 8. I could go to 7, but then that's the next one to drop off the list. You need to go a little bit ahead of that, so that you have some time with your phone before it gets discontinued. So anyway, once again, that is for options for people that don't have big bucks to support the brand new newest ones and buy them straight out. Those of us that have to get a step or two down because of financial reasons, there is a price point for everyone, and for me the 8 is my price point right now. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video and seeing what was in here. I almost forgot, you do get a pair of earbuds. Okay, now these are different earbuds than you would get with, like the 7. When the 7 came out, it came with a dongle and accepted the normal 1/8" audio adapter on the end of the other earbuds, right? Because they took out the earphone jack here. These earbuds come with a lightning connector on the other end. This is the same connector you use to charge your phone. So while you're using the phone and not charging it, that fits in the same place as the charger would, in the bottom. And so they have made earphones available here this way. Okay, and it's not a separate dongle. I like that. It's the earbuds with the lightning connector. The bottom edge, I don't know, If you can see it, bottom edge has the speakers here and the lightning connector in the middle, and that is a nice upgrade for it. As I said, I appreciate that the dongle's not there anymore. It's another little piece you had to keep track of. People were losing it and you have to rebuy, and there's no other way around it. Well, at least with the lightning connector in it, it's still earbuds. It's just a different way of connecting it. That's fine. When they start taking away the home button and things are changing a bit too much. So I'm going to need some more time to get up to the newest ones that don't have a home button, and things are really radically changed. And that's to come. Right now, iPhone 8 is it for me. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.